Hey guys, welcome to the Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 2020's The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
Ow!
So grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. Wolf of Snow Hollow. Look at that runtime of 1 hour and 23 minutes. Made on a budget of $2 million.
Ooh.
Cast includes Jim Cummings, plays John Marshall. Ricky Lindholm plays Detective Julia Robson.
Awesome.
Which Ricky Lindholm from also she played in
Last House on
on Left. Yep, remake.
Yeah.
Which we don't want to look at another remake for a long time.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done with remakes. I'm really done with them.
Robert Forster plays Sheriff Hadley. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Actually died during production.
Yep. Chloe East plays Jenna Marshall. Will Madden plays Paul Connery. Annie Hamilton plays Brianne Paulson. Jimmy Tatro plays PJ Palfrey. Hannah Elder plays Hannah Martin. Skylar Bible plays Officer Gutierrez. And Kelsey Edwards plays Liz Fairchild. So, plot of this movie, smart-ass, high-strung, alcoholic cop.
It's fantastic.
Gets confronted by a possible werewolf in his area.
A possible werewolf, and he's the only one who believes it's not a werewolf, which,
Yes.
I mean, obviously, when you see some of the carnage and stuff that's going on in this little town.
It's not a werewolf!
Yeah. It was like, no, it's not. It's not a werewolf. It's a person. Okay. Later on in the movie, when you start seeing all of the carnage and shit, that's some really good implicit carnage that they didn't.
Yeah,
they didn't
I like
show
it.
a lot of.
They didn't show
a lot of the gore.
They didn't show
There was
a lot of gore.
implicit.
They didn't show like a lot of the death scenes.
No,
But
they
for
really
a $2 million movie, you really can't.
But they showed leading up to a lot of it
Yeah.
in some very interesting ways. One of the first couples that we see is, of course, the obligatory guy who's about to propose to his girlfriend.
Yeah,
in a
can
romantic
I
setting.
just say, though, the asshole talking shit in public really loud in front of God and everybody.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
I that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
I get it.
I recently had an incident with a guy like that.
Yeah, I know. I told you, come on, we'll do some hood rat shit. I'm about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That is one thing that I really can't
There's
stand.
no reason for it. Look, if you're one of those guys who just walks around and talks very, very loudly and thinks that the world revolves around you and wants to curse. Also, if you're a guy who plays fucking music on a speaker and does not have headphones out in public, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Or just walks around. It's one thing when you're FaceTiming.
Oh, FaceTiming, I understand.
But if you're walking around just on speakerphone
with somebody talking on the phone, I don't need to hear the conversation.
No,
I don't know you, guy. I don't
It's one thing
care.
if you're in your house and it's your wife talking to a friend or like your son talking to a friend.
Yeah.
It's another thing when you're in Walmart.
And everybody is hearing your fucking conversation.
Yeah.
The world does not revolve
Nobody needs to know
around you.
about
Quit
the
being a
drainage.
piece of shit.
Nobody needs to know about the drainage on the boil on your ass cheek.
It was heavy, though. It was a lot of flow.
Right?
There was a lot of flow. I'm sorry you had
It's
to
nasty.
experience that. It was bad.
Nobody needs to hear all your freaking conversation.
No. So this guy and his buddy.
FaceTime, I understand.
Okay, this guy and his buddy, they are having a very loud, very inappropriate conversation in a setting. And what triggers the main character is, of course, he uses the word faggot.
He does, yeah.
And we
like
get
he
this
says,
exposition, his brother's gay. So that's one of his words that kind of triggers him to where he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, guy.
Yeah.
And I get you.
I get it.
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, there's no reason for it.
I was kind of hoping for a fight scene there. Like, get up and beat the shit out of this guy. Just go sit back down and enjoy your meal. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. It would have been fucking great.
Yeah.
It's like people, you never know what words are going to offend who.
And here's the thing.
That's why you don't fucking yell. Like,
Here's the thing, though.
Fucking conversation.
That guy shouldn't. There guys, Jon Jones can say what the fuck he wants where he wants.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know why? Because if
telling
somebody
Jon Jones
steps up, he's gonna beat him down.
Yeah, nope. I bet you he wouldn't yell at Jon Jones.
Yeah,
I'm not yelling at Jon Jones.
That little inbred looking motherfucker.
Yeah, no, you can't walk around screaming cunt and all kinds of
Yeah,
crazy
he
shit.
just had a shirt that said straight out of Lockjaw.
Yeah, from Lockjaw, Kentucky. Hey guys, remember us? It's your favorite assholes back to talk about Lockjaw, Kentucky. So they get into this little verbal altercation at the bar. They fucking leave. He winds up. It's shown through there where he pulls out the ring and he's going to surprise her.
You're a wine drinker.
I do. I enjoy a wine.
What was the thought behind the chopstick?
Yeah, I've been in some pretty shitty situations there. I've never tried to open up a wine bottle with a...
Because here's the thing. Is all you do is push the cork in.
Which is what he did.
Yeah. You could have done that easier.
You could have done it with your thumb, guy.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're just going to say, fuck it, we're going to kill the bottle, and I'm just going to push the cork in.
You don't need a chopstick for that.
No.
I have in a moment of Macgyverism opened up a bottle of wine with a drill and a screw. It worked perfectly.
Yeah, it works. Yeah,
worked perfectly. No problems. But I've never pushed one in with a chopstick.
No.
I don't think that needed
There's
to be
nothing
done.
to grab with the chopstick.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay.
I said, come on, dude. I'll set you up for that.
Yeah, I know. I'll let it go. I'll let the moment
would.
pass. All right, so he pours us a glass of wine. They're going to have a romantic evening. And
she gets fucked up by a werewolf.
Prepare.
Let's skip to AA.
We're skipping that straight to AA? All right, let's go to AA.
Dude, this dude talking about his ex-wife is fucking fantastic.
I fucking love it. This guy's my hero. This guy is my hero in this movie. I fucking love this guy.
Yeah, my ex-wife's a real piece of fucking work. Yeah, you've met her.
Yeah. You know. This guy knows. He gets it. He's seen it in action. And then, of course, you get to see her in action in a little while.
That's what he's saying. I just want to park a bulldozer in the front yard, put it in drive, and just watch it go slowly through the house.
Slowly. Not going to hurt anybody. I don't want to kill anybody.
I don't want anybody to get hurt. I just want it to just maximum property destruction.
Yeah.
This fucking dude.
I think that was Killdozer's idea, too.
Yeah. This dude is hilarious.
He's great.
But he's my problem with the whole movie.
He is a typical depressed alcoholic man who can't figure out and get out of his own goddamn way.
But
so
everything's over the top.
Oh, he's very over the top. I love it.
The whole time, the whole movie, he's just there's
when he fucking snaps at his daughter and yells at her. That was the fun. That's the clip that made me want to watch this fucking movie. I laughed my ass off. It was great.
If he'd have done it then, and maybe one or two times, but it's every scene. He's just screaming.
He's fucking wound up tight, dude. There's a lot of shit going on. There was just a murder that happened. At the very least, a murder. At the very most, a supernatural being ripping apart motherfuckers in his hometown. But you're a cop
on a crime scene. Don't you think you want to be a little bit professional?
Okay, but he wasn't professional in front of most of his coworkers.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Not even a little bit.
No, because
that's the most of the time when he was screaming on crime scenes at them.
No, he was. He wasn't professional. He let himself slip more in front of his coworkers than he did in front of other people.
Yes,
I think he kind of held it back when it was like.
But then he gets pissed off when they don't want to fuck with this crime.
I mean, I get it. He's like, don't everybody talk to me at once. Stop it. Leave me alone. I got this.
Yeah.
Shut up. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
He's over the top. He's wound the fuck up tight. His dad is dying.
Dude, his dad's fucking. I think I'm having a heart attack right now. No, since August.
Since August, I'm dying. I'm slowly dying, and I just don't want to do anything about it. I'm just gonna die. Just let me be. Which is really, it's so fucked up because he actually died in production. He actually died during production. During the actual filming.
Yeah.
Like he actually had more scenes in this movie, but they had to. They had to do a death scene in the movie.
They had to kill him off.
I almost said killed him off, and I was like, nope, that's not the right.
This isn't The Sopranos.
That's not the right phrase to do that. I mean.
Oh man, we only got $2 million budget. We promised him 400,000.
We promised him we're gonna have to do something, guys. Shit. You want to tell him or should I?
Doesn't he have a shellfish allergy? I don't know how he died. I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't know. Probably like just old age and general health problems and everything. Right. Rest in peace, man. For real, you did a great job in this movie. I loved his character. Fantastic. And you raised a really
at the same time,
quirky alcoholic son in this movie. Fantastic. I love when he fucking blacked out and broke his oven door. He fell on his face. He just lay there. He's like,
we've all been there.
I've never been there.
No, not with a broken oven door.
I've been to that level.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to that level.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Your oven just caught on fire.
Yeah, 100%. That was a thing. I ripped my stove out of my house one time and lit it on fire in the front yard. Although I had a purpose behind that. I didn't do that because I was drunk and destructive.
You know
what? I have a good idea. Let me rip this fucker out my wall. No, there was a very large snake.
Yeah.
And it crawled inside of my fucking stove because I stepped on it when I came back from grocery shopping because, we live at the end of the world in South Louisiana and animals just run rampant around here. If anywhere would have a fucking werewolf, it would be down here.
Right?
You would think.
But it wouldn't be as cool because it wouldn't be in the snow.
Yeah, werewolves in the snow were cool. There's something about the aesthetic of snow that we've been seeing a lot lately in recent years.
Yeah.
It seems like they're doing a lot more in the snow.
It's the blood against the white snow.
It's that contrast. You get that bright red against the white.
And especially for a werewolf movie, the shot of a moon over a white landscape.
Yeah, really aesthetically pleasing.
Yes. It's that classic look. You know what I mean? Kind of almost like
you're right.
You can juxtapose multiple things on that. You can put that Okay, just picture like the forest and the moon with the white top forest, snow top.
Oh, I'm picturing it.
Okay, but you can set Crystal Lake there.
Yeah.
You can take that out. You could put Frankenstein's castle there, Count Dracula's castle there.
Yeah. You could put almost any different horror movie icon somewhere. You can fixate around the snow.
Aside from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I think Leatherface would be stupid in the snow.
Oh, God, he would be.
I don't think that would be...
it's cold.
Yeah, he'd be ridiculous. I don't think he'd be able to fucking handle it. I'm going to have to kill twice as many people just to stay warm. I need to build a jacket. I need a jacket and a coat and some earmuffs. I'm going to have to kill that fat chick over there. But no, the aesthetic of the snow is really... It was well done, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. Any like you said, any horror movie set in the snow.
Yeah, I think it's great.
There's limits. The thing is, fuck that.
You know what? You know who wouldn't work in the fucking snow? Because it would Halloween. Michael Myers in the snow.
I think
white on white.
Here's the thing, though. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
Because you've been in snow-covered areas, right?
I have, yes. I used to. I lived in Kentucky. Not in Lockjaw, but I was there.
Yeah.
In Tennessee and Kentucky, I lived, and we actually had some snow days and shit. It's fantastic.
But at night, when it's snowy.
It's dead. It's so fucking dead.
The snow absorbs all sound. Guys up north, y'all know that. It absorbs the sound, so it's so fucking quiet for a Halloween movie.
That would be creepy as shit.
Yeah, you could really ramp the fucking tension up in that. I
think in the Halloween franchise, the way they try to keep that suspense build up, I think the tension would be built up a lot because of that.
Yes, it snows in Illinois. Why we never had a Halloween in the snow?
Because it's on October 31st.
It snows in Illinois. Maybe they have
not till like December, January, February.
I'm pretty sure it snowed around that area this year.
Oh fuck, it may have. I don't know. Hey guys, hit us up. Did it snow over there?
Yeah, it is snow.
We're missing out.
We haven't seen snow since like 1936.
No, we saw snow
a couple years ago.
And
everybody thought the fucking world
was gonna freak out because people in Louisiana can't drive in the fucking rain, and they wanted the snow down here.
Yeah,
you people are crazy. Oh, we're freaking crazy. Yeah. Surprised more people didn't die.
And it was the funny thing, like everybody from Louisiana when they go on vacation goes to like Tennessee during the winter. And I'm pretty sure like Tennessee's accident rate goes up because of Louisiana people.
Oh, I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. Dude, it snowed down here. Like, what happened? 400 people died. Oh my God, blizzard? No, sightseeing. Yeah. They don't know how to fuck. Everyone went through an intersection. Stop signs are non-existent when it fucking rains over here. When it snows, you might as well just stay home.
They went to look at Christmas lights. Everybody died.
Yeah. That's a common thing. A lot of people want to do that. Let's go look at Christmas lights. When it fucking snows, I'm staying my happy ass home. Yeah. You fuckers can't drive.
Then they're instituting, they're getting rid of like the stop sign and traffic lights.
Oh, God. Those fucking, the roundabouts will be horrible in the snow.
I like them. But people don't know how to drive. I
like them because I understand how fucking movement on the road is. That's how it's supposed to work. They fucking don't.
All right.
That was a tangent.
Yeah, we went off on a weird tangent there. So
you guys like the snow?
Yeah. So they're in the diner, right? And
yeah.
You've always like just let somebody else handle it. I'm just here for the DWIs.
What the fuck, guy? There's a murder.
You're a fucking cop.
Not a very good one.
No one here except for the chick.
Yeah.
That's got the crazy eyes?
Yeah.
She's the only good cop.
She's your girl from Garfunkel and Oates.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy eye.
Love it. It's fucking fantastic.
She looks like a crazy person.
She does look like a crazy person. But that's why she plays so well in these roles, though.
Yeah.
Because it fits.
But it brings me back to my next point. My note I had written down. No one in this movie can handle stress. No one.
But you got to figure they're a Andy Griffith town, dude. Like, how much stress did Barney Fife really have? I don't think he had that much. He had time to fucking polish his bullets, man. I don't think he had that much stress.
But they even say in this movie that they average 1 to 2 murders a year.
Yeah, you would think it'd be a little bit more commonplace at this point where it wouldn't be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, it's not like it's just, I hate to say this, but it's not like we're not desensitized to shit like this.
It's unfortunate.
Just from television.
It's from television and social media. Everything is broadcasted and everything reaches you so fucking quickly that you kind of become desensitized to it to where, it was a murder. Like, holy shit, it becomes a point of interest instead of a point of fear. We're back in the day when you used to get like Ted Bundy and shit like that. It was widespread fear everywhere because, oh my God, this is happening. And now it's on Facebook and everybody's like, oh my God, this is happening. This is interesting. What's going on? I want to read about this. Are they going to catch this guy or what?
I want to be part of it. Kill me.
Yeah, right. Might as well. I know somebody like that.
But not only the cops, though, the general public, because you look at the general public in this movie, and I hate to say it, but people do it around here.
You see that all over the place. You see it around here. You see it on Facebook. And
why haven't they caught him yet?
Yeah. I don't know what people think about police officers and firefighters and people who work in first responder type of things where you have an emergency and you expect I called them. It should be settled.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
They don't have a crystal ball as far as I know.
That if they did, I think a lot more things would be better.
A lot more people would be in trouble.
I think so. I think a lot of people would be in trouble. I think we'd finally know who the president is at this point. Because as of this broadcast, I'm not sure if we fucking know yet.
We don't
I think we're still waiting.
In fact, by the time this airs, we should.
I don't know. I don't
know if we'll
care what your political opinions are. Biden or Trump, just let me know so I know what the next 4 years holds. I don't care.
And at this point, I really don't care which one's in there. Because you know what I realized over time? It doesn't matter who's sitting in the seat. Shit doesn't change.
It's not changing. I realized how weird we are as a culture that Kanye West had to put out an article ceding his loss.
Really?
Yeah, he put. I don't think we needed to hear that. We knew, guy. Yeah, we knew.
We figured.
You make great music. I don't want you as president.
Right. So you get the possible suspect talking to a woman in a cafe.
Yeah.
That was a weird ass conversation.
That was a really weird.
But did you hear why she pegged him as a local? He had to be a local because he said y'all.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
What?
What? It wasn't me, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone south of the Mason-Dixon line says y'all.
I'm about to say, I don't know if that like y'all is as universal as we think it is because there's phrases elsewhere, but I thought y'all was pretty much all over the United States at least.
A good chunk of it. I mean, I'm sure some, like probably West Coast and.
I'm sure there's a gated community somewhere who's listening to us going, "Oh my God, I would never use such unsophisticated words." Yeah. But most people use y'all.
A lot of people use y'all.
In Kentucky, you go up in the hollers.
Yeah.
That's where they used to could.
Like a crick.
Yeah, they used to could. What the fuck's a crick?
I got a friend in. Oh no, I know what a crick is.
Oh, I know what a crick is now.
I had a friend in Mississippi who explained to me the difference between a creek and a crick. A creek is a small body of water that flows along a channel. Mm-hmm. A crick is the same thing but with engine parts somewhere along its line.
That's a crick. that is a lower class creek. That is a crick.
Yeah, it's a crick.
Which I think that's some kind of racial slur towards a body of water.
Right?
I think that we should.
I woke up with one of those in my neck.
Yeah, I had a crick in my neck a couple of times. Yeah. It fucking hurts. I'm getting old.
Yeah,
but he said sleeping. Y'all, so he had to be.
He had to be a local.
He had to be a local.
That shit stopped me dry. Like, whoa, what? What?
Well, I'm not a suspect, guys, just because I said y'all. But at this point, they're looking for.
I say y'all every time we start this podcast.
We do. We say y'all a lot in this. We're sorry if we seem unsophisticated to y'all.
Every podcast I start with, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so but wait, after she goes and gives her little freaking statement, she's going home and stops for a dead deer. Unless you're gonna field dress that motherfucker and throw it in your SUV.
Why are you stopping?
Why
for a deer?
Would you stop with your child in the car?
No, you drive around
on
that
a
shit.
Dark snowy road.
On a dark snowy highway, somewhere in Kentucky. I don't know. Why are you stopping? Drive around that shit. See, that's why we're not going to get murdered by the guy who may or may not be a werewolf at this time.
Yeah, I got to say, though, my favorite scene in this movie is he goes in there to talk to the medical examiner, and the medical examiner claps at him.
Yeah.
And he slaps him.
He does. My son clapped at me the other day, and I swear to you, I would lose my fucking shit. Dude, you clap at me one more again.
I'm a grown-ass man. Another grown-ass man is not going to clap at me.
Don't clap at me, bro. I will clap back.
The best part is he didn't even punch him. He just slapped him like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, bap.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's at the end of his ropes, and you get that fucking. I'm just so stressed out. Leave me the fuck
alone. It wasn't even like a. I don't mean to sound like misogynistic, but like a man-to-man fight. He was just like, bitch slap.
I would rather be punched in my face and have someone go slap me. I really would.
That's
a sign of disrespect.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done it in the past.
If you slap me, you have no respect for me.
Yes.
Because you're thinking, I don't need to punch you. I'm just going to slap you. And you're going to back the fuck down.
I've slapped people in the past just for that reason because you don't even deserve to get punched.
I would much rather someone punch me in the face. Yeah. It's a sign of disrespect for another grown man to slap you.
And for the record, though, you could knock somebody slap the fuck out getting slapped.
Oh, you can? You see the fucking slap fights and shit that they do. They do professional slapping. It's great. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you need to check it out. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we're watching that after we finish this.
Oh, it's fucking great. They like tie one hand down and then fucking smack the other one. It's fucking great. But it's just such a, like you said, not to sound misogynistic. It's like that downgrading them by fucking smacking them.
You a hoe.
Yeah. The only thing you could have did better was backhand slap them. Yeah. I just think that would have been pimp hand.
This is
Stop it. Stop it. But he keeps losing his shit in this fucking movie because he's wound so fucking tight.
Dude, when he's sleeping in the library and the librarian wakes him up. Oh fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. He's like, just for the record, don't do that.
Yeah, when a cop comes in and requests to look at all the scariest books you have.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't know why you would do that. That's the thing in fucking horror movies we always talk about. Why do people keep jump scaring motherfuckers on accident?
That's how motherfuckers get
That's
hit.
how you get shot.
Yeah.
You will get fucking hit. This cop's going to slap you. He's done it before. He's not afraid to slap you. This motherfucker will straight up slap you. Now he's searching down, and everyone keeps telling him it's a fucking werewolf. He's not believing in werewolf, saying it's not a werewolf, it's a person. One of the weirdest fucking parts of this movie is the one of the body's genitalia was missing.
Yes.
What the fuck kind of weird?
Did you not hear what one of the guys said? He's making a fleshlight out of it.
Yes, I heard that. I was like, Jesus, dude. Son of a gun. Y'all have no chill. They have no chill.
Here's the thing, though. If you and I were cops on that scene.
Well, we'd be smart ass. That's why we probably couldn't do that, because we'd be too smart ass.
People like that, you almost have to have a really dark sense of humor, though, to kind of cope. Because you imagine seeing the kind of shit
I'd
day
imagine
in and day
you'd
out.
see. It's kind of like.
I mean, obviously, they don't see it day in and day out, but.
Well, I've got family, and so do you in the military. And you know, they develop this sick sense of humor because
a darker sense of humor.
It's like a coping mechanism, I guess you would say.
Absolutely, yeah.
And as dark humored as you and I are, I think that if we were ever put in a situation like that, we probably would develop a really fucked up.
And there are worse coping mechanisms.
Like alcohol and breaking an oven?
Alcohol?
Cocaine? You ever freebase cocaine? Freebase cocaine on the snow. I want to see it.
Loose women?
Hey, you shut the fuck up. I feel personally attacked by that. I feel immediately like that was a personal attack at me.
For some people, that's their coping mechanism.
You leave me alone.
Yeah.
I've done nothing to you, sir.
That can't be proved.
Well, I guess that's true. But it's that dark sense of humor, and they keep going back and forth, and you could just tell like he's slowly losing his grip because he's already been in AA. He said he's been in for I think he said he's been in for 6. He's been sober for 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Something to that effect. So he's been sober for at least a little bit of time, and it's finally gotten back to the point where he feels backed into a corner, and he's got to start drinking again. But he's definitely down. He's backed into a corner. He feels. He reaches up to where you see that he's hidden some alcohol in the top of his pantry. To where it was kind of like that last resort type of thing where he's abstaining from it, but it's there in case of emergencies if he needs it. Break glass in case of emergency, chug the 5th of vodka, and fall asleep on your kitchen floor.
Yeah. Hey, guys, in case you see me looking around, there is a moth in the studio.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's got he's being insensitive and making fun of Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
There's a moth flying around there somewhere.
But no, here's the thing, dude. I remember being a teenager, and one of my biggest fears, I used to do some stupid shit, but I always worried, boy, what if my mom and dad catch me?
Yeah, that was always the biggest thing.
If I was a cop's kid and we're under curfew, I'm not going to have sex in a car on the side of a major neighborhood street.
Not just that, there's potentially a serial killer going on. And he's telling you to hold fucking pepper spray and shit. So when he finally...
But who does that on a fucking public street?
Where she's obviously able to be seen from a house because the woman inside the house is like, hey, there's something coming. Yeah. So she calls, and apparently this is in front of somebody's house that you fucking know because they called your cell phone. Why wouldn't you think that person would know your dad who's a cop and call your dad and be like, hey, your daughter's outside fucking in my driveway?
Yeah.
That's not very smart.
Okay. Am I the only one who doesn't blame the dad in that situation when he broke into that kid's house?
Oh, no.
I love the mom's reaction. She's like, get out of my house. And then she realized who it was, and she goes, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did she do? And start beating the piss out the son?
I'm okay with that. I kind of get it.
That's parenting.
I kind of get it, guy. You kind of had that coming. That cop's wound up way too fucking tight.
Not only the dad, the mom. Good for you. Good for you.
Good for you for not defending your child whenever you realized that there was a law enforcement officer looking for him.
Not only that, because he wasn't there in his capacity as a law enforcement officer.
She knew who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
So she knows he's not randomly going busting houses and doing shit with no fucking justification. She knows there's a reason.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, any one of my neighbors could have came in my house and told Mom, your son did this. And it wouldn't have been, why are you doing this? But you leave my son alone.
I just get an ass whipping.
I'd get an ass whipping because my neighbors told my mom I did something.
That's it. Yeah. There wasn't no two ways about it.
Then we get the funniest breakdown whenever he does go and he starts shooting at the werewolf that's attacking the car that his daughter's in. And that's one of the greatest. He's like, you're not even going to ask if you're okay? He's like, no, I'm not going to ask if you're okay. You're not supposed to fucking be here.
Yeah. You know what your mom's going to say?
Yeah. Oh, that's the greatest line right there. You have any idea what your mom's going to say about this?
Yeah. Because she's a bitch.
She's a bitch, and she's gonna blame the
But
dad.
your daughter's a fucking little bitch too.
She
really is.
Just a little bit, maybe.
You know, because even at the fucking end.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she had those tendencies.
Even at the end, she was a bitch to him.
She got that from the mom, though. She sees the way the mom.
The mom was feeding her the Kool-Aid.
Anybody in a fucking broken household, be very aware that your children see how you treat your ex.
Oh, absolutely.
Or the baby daddy, baby mama. Your children see how you treat that person. So you don't take it out on them in front of your children.
Yes,
that is one.
Wrong.
When I went through a divorce and we had that understanding that we're not going to badmouth each other in front of our kid.
Yeah,
that's it. I'll talk shit about her all fucking day long. I'm not going to do that in front of my child. That's fucked up. I don't want my son to get that.
So we get the scene where they think they caught the killer at this point.
Yeah.
Somebody else called him the coroner. I'd have beat that bitch down. Fuck that dude.
Fucking coroner was great, dude.
Fuck that dude.
He was perfect character.
Yeah,
he wanted to be fucking hated. I hated him.
Oh, I
fucking hated him.
I fucking hated him. So he's going to return all this evidence, right? And he comes across this dude. For some reason, nobody realized that there was this fucking 6'11" motherfucker.
I don't know how. See, remember what we had the Halloween 2007 bullshit? You're noticing this guy.
Nobody notices fucking jogging. Oh, because he's slumped?
He's hunched over. I'm sorry, but even hunched over, you know how far it'd have to be hunched over to be a normal sized guy? Yeah. And you wouldn't realize this big ass arch in its back?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm sorry, you're noticing this guy. This is a big motherfucker.
Because we're getting a little bit late in here. Now we're now we're getting to the part that Ross disliked about this movie.
You know what? As we've gone on, I originally bitched about it. And I told you when I first talked about it, after I first saw it, that it did originally piss me off. I'm okay with it. This is the part where he's returning his shit and he's talking to this big old fucking guy who is hunched over in his chair, and the guy's trying to get information out of him because he knows that the investigation's over with and he can talk about it now. So
and you know what? He does the perfect, very charismatic serial killer thing.
Absolutely. And he knows this cop's fucking weakness, and he offers him alcohol. He offers him some booze and his coffee. He pours him a little bit of booze, and he does this very casual, and then he's the nicest guy in the world when he talk about what's going on. Well, he winds up leaving.
He fucks up. He mentions his daughter.
Yeah.
By name, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to say he actually called her by name, and he doesn't catch it at first.
Yeah, it's one of those. How's Jenna?
It's one of those fucking taken aback things where it's like, wait, what the fuck did this dude just say?
Right.
So he walks back in and he knocks on the door. The guy opens up the fucking door, and all he says when in that moment of realization is like, would you mind standing up to your full height? And then you see this dude just...
And he just keeps going.
Fucking lurch, and he's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
The greatest thing in the world was him not being able to break down that fucking door. That was amazing. I loved that.
That's some real life shit.
It is. I'm sorry, but nobody just fucking breaches a door like crazy like that. It's not like in the movies. I like realism in movies.
Because before I watched this, Ross watched it before me.
Yeah.
And he told me, he goes, bro, you go see when you get to the ending what I'm talking about. I did not like the ending.
It pissed me off originally.
I thought when he attacked him with the knife that the guy was going to bleed out on the floor right there.
Yeah.
And the other guy was get away.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was going to happen. That probably would have pissed me off.
No, I'm happy they didn't go that route. The whole... It felt like I did at the end of The Dark Knight Rises, where Bane was built up to be this big bad motherfucker, and he was it was just great. And then you find out, no, it was Talia al Ghul the whole time. He's just some guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And it kind of pissed me off.
6.
Thank you. Same fucking concept, but it was this thing like I'm waiting for this fucking monster. Like, okay, let's explain why. When did he turn into a werewolf? Why is he a werewolf? Like, no, this motherfucker just got a werewolf suit.
Yeah, that's a badass werewolf suit.
It is a fucking amazing werewolf suit.
Yeah,
and you know what? He didn't need any fucking elevator shoes because he's almost 7 foot tall.
Yeah, this motherfucker can hunt geese with a rake.
Yeah, this dude, he's fucking up there. Dude is fucking high as shit. It's great.
He ends up catching him in the woods, and he shoots him once, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then old Bug-Eye Girl, Amanda Seyfried's little sister, shows up, and she ends up putting him down. But then you find out afterwards.
She's fantastic in this movie.
You do this, the little montage thing of you find out that his daughter's in college now, and now the mom can't be there.
Yeah, I like that little nod.
Yeah, the mom can't be there because of traffic. Now he's helping her settle in, and you find out that the chick is the sheriff now.
Yeah.
And then as he's walking out, you get the exposition of the guys, 2 guys walking up talking shit about how hot the fresh meat that just moved in down the hall.
Yeah.
And he does this thing where he stops and just sits there for a second.
let it settle. Just let it settle. I'm gonna go ape shit on these fuckers.
And it shows
again, a little discretion, guys, when you're talking in public.
Yeah. And well, they're fucking college guys, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I may have allegedly barked at a woman once in college, so I can't talk a whole lot of shit.
In college?
Okay.
3 weeks ago, we were on a campus of a college, and you yelled at a woman out my window.
You locked my window.
I did.
I couldn't roll my window down and yell at her.
She heard you through the closed window.
I don't care.
So,
no shame, guys.
Yeah,
no shame.
No.
There's no shame here.
But then you see him back in his AA meeting apologizing for his actions, and he's trying to better himself.
Yeah, it's like a full circle, a little bit of growth, and he went through his low slump, and now he's back trying to. You know what? Happy ending.
Yeah.
Happy ending. I'm good with
$5.
$5 happy ending.
Yeah.
I was originally pissed off because it felt like a cop out to me, but I don't think it was. I think it was an interesting take on something. It was something different.
It's a cool twist.
I think that's one of those. It's a conceptually adventurous idea to sit there and say, how are we going to make a werewolf movie without a werewolf?
Yeah.
You know what? They did.
Yeah, they did it.
They pulled it off, and I can't take anything away from them. And I'm actually, what did you get Rotten Tomato scores and all this bullshit?
I did. As of the time I watched it, because I mean it's a relatively new movie. It came out this year.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes had it at 89%, and audience score was 76%.
Okay.
Which I'm happy. I'm good with that.
I'm gonna go with a 40.
Yeah, so I'm going 38.
38. I'm going with a 40. There wasn't look. The ending was one of the things I really bitched about. I liked the cop's character. I liked the way they played it out. I liked the realism and a lot of it.
A little too over the top for me. It kind of turned me off.
You and I both know people that are a little bit over the fucking top. And people who are like that typically don't turn it off and then turn it back on. They're like that 24/7.
Yep.
So it seemed very genuine, like, okay, he's not just being over the top right now. That's just who the fuck he is as a person.
Yeah.
And I liked that. I liked a lot of the realism they had in it. I liked there was none of the gratuitous bullshit, gore, nudity, all the extra tropes that you usually see in horror movies whenever they don't have a good story. The story was solid enough that they could stand without all that stuff.
Exactly.
And for that, I can't fault it. So I'm sitting with a 40.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right up there with you. I'm at a 38. So,
all right. Tell the people where we're at.
That's it. Find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Pandora, iTunes, TuneIn, Google Play Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music Podcasts.
Yeah, we everywhere.
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe. If you're listening to us on a platform that doesn't allow comments, feel free to contact us at CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
Bye.